Halloween entertaining has become a big deal now for adults. And the kitchen mistress, Virginia Davis, has some great ideas. And by the way, she has a birthday coming up for Halloween, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so this has always been a fun holiday
on
for
Halloween.
you.
It's awesome.
Yeah, well, you have some awesome ideas, too.
Well, there are definitely plenty of ideas out there.
What can I hear bubbling over there?
It's actually dry ice, and I've carved a large pumpkin, the biggest one I could find at the stores. If you wanted to get a bigger one, just hit a pumpkin patch. I'm sure they have enormous
but this is
ones.
Great. You have like 6 drinks in here.
Yeah, and you can have more if you kind of ditch the dry ice, and it makes this really cool bubbling sound.
Cute it is.
And when you first pop it in, it also does this little smoky, foggy
So you just put your
effect,
your dry ice, and then stick
Actually, you know what? I put it in a little cup in the middle because the dry ice is so cold. I didn't want it to crack the bottle, so I just wanted to be a little careful.
Perfect.
So you can do like a smaller ramekin if you wanted to stick other stuff on top of it.
Have more
room.
Your pumpkin cooler.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
What do you have
and
up
you can
here?
use this for Thanksgiving as well.
There you go. So you just keep it around.
Exactly. Okay, so this is kind of a cool take on the Halloween appetizers. They're kind of gruesome, the eyeballs, you know, the things that kind of resemble the
body parts.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought this could kind of be a cool take on the unmistakable Halloween colors, the black and the orange. And this is all black fruit and kind of looks really sexy with a cheese ball that I've made.
Ooh.
And I want to show you how we made this black.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I pulsed some cheddar with butter and sherry and a little bit of salt.
Looks like a lump of bread, but it's actually
a cheese ball, yeah.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna have you do, Natalie, is I'm gonna have you just roll it around. This is just some poppy seeds, and that's what makes it.
So I'm gonna roll this.
Yeah, just
in
roll
the
it around.
poppy seed.
And the cool thing is I molded it into one ball.
Okay.
If you wanted to make it kind of a fun little pile, you could make it into several
also
balls,
just do
and you
this?
just kind of roll it around.
Yeah.
You can even, just kind of like let it get all in there.
this.
Exactly.
So this is going to make it all black. So you just put it on that platter.
That's what it looks like. And then you can also dress it up with some other orange cheeses like mimolette and other orange cheddars.
I just like the way you say mimolette.
Mimolette.
That is so great. Okay, what else do you have?
Okay, actually a quick little take on guacamole is I made a spinach and artichoke dip, which is naturally green, so you don't have to add any of the food colorings or anything like that to it. It actually is already green. And the cool thing I did with some of these tortillas, and I wanted to show you here.
Oh, this is adorable. So plain old tortillas.
Look how easy. This is a corn tortilla.
Okay.
Go ahead and pick whatever mold you like. I just got these at like a little craft store.
I'm going to get the bat.
The bat,
okay.
yeah. And just press it right in there.
Oh, that's such a great idea. I've done it with bread before, but never with
and you can just bake it. Yep, you just got to get really in there and press it.
And then you just bake it like this, so it makes a chip.
You just bake maybe a little salt and pepper, and it makes these yummy chips, and you can use it with guacamole or guacamole for Halloween. I just figured everybody's doing guacamole, so I did a little something other green.
That's such a cute little chip, and I like the salt on that.
I know. I put a little Parmesan on there, too, so you can kind of have multiple purposes to it.
I'm loving that. Okay.
Awesome, right?
Okay, so what's next? The eyeball cocktail?
I want to do the eyeball cocktail just because it's really fun. So I'm going to have you scoop, if you want, maybe 2 scoops.
Okay.
And I brought these
Put it right in this glass?
I brought these frozen grapes that you can stick into the scoops if you wanted to, and to make little eyeballs if you really wanted to get creative. But the idea is to have them be frozen.
I'm not good at scooping good.
You just use the little.
You've got the fancy one. I don't have that at home.
Well, that's all right. And what I did was I was looking for a black vodka, and what I found actually was this coffee vodka, which I thought would be perfect for like a little white Russian, black Russian kind of thing.
Yeah.
So if you want to pour a little bit of the Coke, and I'll measure out the vodka.
We're gonna do this
quick.
quick.
This way, it's like an adult.
So I'm just gonna pour this on top?
Yes. You know what this would go perfect with?
Tell me.
Really bad, cheesy, old horror movies that you can make fun of.
Okay, so I do that, you do that. You got an eyeball
Maybe one
cocktail.
more. I know.
That
Isn't
looks
that
so
gorgeous?
yummy.
And
Okay.
it's like black and sexy and Halloween-y and
We don't have time to make this, but you got to see these cute little fingers.
aren't they cute?
Love it.
These I made with puff pastry and a little cheese, and they came out a little more puffy. These came out a little more gnarly, like witch's fingers, which I used
They're
just
adorable.
a different. I used a pie crust for
I'm
those.
going to try that at the end of the show.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Thanks
We'll
for
be
having
right
me.
back.
Happy Halloween.